Last week, you guys promised us you were going to subscribe and you did not. I really do not know why, but we are here again and we are going to be telling you something really entertaining and interesting again this week. So please subscribe and follow us on our channels. Love ya. Hi, Alvin.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Obviously, you're fine.
Ooh, okay, thank you. Well, how are you today?
I'm well. I'm good. Happy to be here.
Are you?
Yeah, I
You told
am.
me before that you don't want to smile too much. Why is that?
Am I smiling too much?
I don't think so.
Yeah, let me work on that. I'm coming. I can't just work on
Exactly.
your smile is infectious.
if you
So,
if you're happy to be here, you should smile a
all
lot.
right. I will not do that again.
How has your day been?
Good. It has been good.
Just good.
Awesome because I think I started my day very early.
Mm.
Went for a run.
You gym?
I'm not sedentary.
Okay.
I'm a bit above sedentary lifestyle. So what I do is I hit 10K steps every day. So I'm not
Oh,
lifting weights for now.
okay.
So I just walk 30K. Sorry, 10K
Mm.
steps every day. Let me check.
That
I
is
think I've hit 12K already today.
wow. I feel
Yeah.
very lazy hearing your
Yeah.
targets.
12,700
12,795.
steps. So before today, maybe I'll hit 14. Before the end of today, I'll hit 14K
And you know
steps.
the health benefits of that.
Yeah, exactly. I do.
Mm.
Being active,
You
very
look good,
beneficial.
by the way.
You too. Absolutely. I love your style. What? Why you
Well,
love it?
thank you.
Yeah.
Um,
Seeing a girl like this,
mm,
dressed like this in Benin, it's
yeah.
not really that common.
Okay.
I know their
Well,
style,
thank you.
Benin girl style.
Mortec has been putting a lot of fashion pressure
You
on
didn't
you.
bring me for that last episode. I really want to talk about Benin girls, but it's fine.
Well, you don't support all that he said
To an extent.
to an extent.
But I didn't support most of what he said.
Okay, well, luckily today we are not talking about Benin girls and boys.
Yeah.
Today we are talking about we are sharing your opinion on what you think about friendship and relationships.
Yeah. Deep.
How would you rate yourself as a good friend on a scale of 10?
From 1 to
Very,
10.
yeah, very honestly.
Mm, I'll say 5, average. 5. Is that not good enough?
What? 5 over 10? Why?
Yeah. I'm just being honest.
Okay, so when I generally ask you that, how do you rate yourself as a friend? And you say 5 over 10. What are the values or what measures do you apply in rating yourself as a friend?
Okay. Can I really be honest?
Be very honest. Yeah.
Okay, this is the first time I'm saying this in my entire life.
Okay.
I feel I'm a selfish person.
Okay.
And friendship has to do with sacrifice.
And you're selfish
So honestly, like I just love myself very much. Like
and you don't share out of that love so much.
I do, but not really. That's why I said 5 out of 10.
Mm.
Because I believe friendship has to do with a lot of sacrifice.
Mm.
For now, I can't really say I sacrifice a lot in the detriment of my own self.
What
Of
is the
people.
most you have sacrificed for a friend? Yes. What is the most you have sacrificed for a friend?
My time.
You didn't say that before. I know I was a little distracted, but you did not say time.
Why were you
said
distracted? Let's
something.
address that first. No, I thought about it again.
What did you say the first
Re-evaluation.
time?
I said funds
Funds. How much have you sacrificed? What's the most amount you sacrificed?
for a friend.
Yes.
Over 1 million, actually.
Can I be
Actually,
your friend?
Over
I'm
1
very good
million.
with friendship, so.
But you see that place when I said I'm selfish. It wasn't just It was like a
Money
business.
wise.
It was like a business, idea that a friend brought to me, a very dear friend of mine. So I knew definitely I would still benefit from that idea. But being that he is my friend, I didn't do much groundwork on the idea. So
Okay.
I gave,
Over 1 million.
yeah, for that business idea because
So you were not sacrificing for a friend per se.
it was.
You were investing in business.
No. If I was investing in business, I would do more diligence on that idea. But I made that decision based on my emotions. Like, okay, my friend is really in need.
I don't think that counts, but okay. What is the Are you single?
No.
If you won't deny am.
I'm not single, really.
Why did you hesitate? You're not single.
No, I'm not
Okay.
single.
Okay. What's the highest amount of money you've given to a girl?
Like at once, or I should gather everything
No,
during the
now at
relationship.
once. Wait, can you gather everything during the relationship?
That's why I have my bank statements. All right.
Every time I talk to men, I learn something new. So you calculate the amount.
Like at the
You
end of
meet
the
a girl
relationship.
today, you fall in love,
Mhm.
you anticipate the end, you calculate the amount of money you are giving to her
I don't
up
anticipate.
until the end of the relationship.
No,
Well done, Alvin.
I don't really anticipate the end though.
So how exactly do you mean you know the amount that you can calculate? How can you calculate the? I cannot calculate
It's
the
not
amount of
easy.
money I spend on a person.
And to be honest with you, it's not like I've done it before.
Okay.
But
you
I
can
believe I can. Yeah.
check
I
all your
can.
bank statements and check all your cards, all
Mm,
your POS receipts,
it's gonna be difficult. I
all the
really can't,
transports
to
that
be
you've given
honest.
her. Are you
So
a Benin boy?
when you talk about a lump sum,
Are you a Benin boy?
my name is Eyorek Bomusa, aka Alvin, aka Koludu. You said something on the last. I don't want to refer to the last podcast, but you said something that Benin boys are stingy. I totally disagree.
You disagree?
We know the right people.
So
to
prove me
spend on.
wrong today and tell me the highest amount you've given to a girl once.
Over 1 million.
What did you give her for?
Business.
You're just investing in business.
No,
No.
because if you
That's what I think.
no.
My opinion may not matter.
Okay,
but
my
yeah, that's what
girlfriend.
I
Okay,
think.
listen, my girlfriend comes to me, baby. There's something I really want to do. There's something I like. I've learned a lot about that stuff. What remains now is just the financial aspect of it.
Okay.
And I know I have that money, and I believe in her to use that money well. I will invest now. It's leaving me.
Invest.
Oh, you picked that word.
Invest.
Sorry.
Not that investments are bad, but I just feel like, all right, let me rephrase the question. What is the most trivial, expensive thing you've spent on for a woman? Something really not so important, but she fancies it, so you're like, yeah, fuck it. I'll give it to her.
Okay, I actually paid for my ex-girlfriend. I don't know, my girlfriend might be listening to this. I don't know if she wants to hear this. All expense trip down to Benin to come see me. So,
From where?
okay, now we are going to.
No, I'm trying to calculate the cost.
Right.
Because somebody can travel from Delta State to Benin.
When you get all expense
paid. What does all
what
expense
comes to your
paid?
mind?
Transportation covered, feeding covered, hospitality, on all of those things. That's why I think all expense paid trip is. And everything you spend during the course of the trip. Of course, she's going to come stay with you, so she might not have to spend so much.
Exactly.
So when you said all expense,
and I gave you the
paid.
figure. I said over 1 million. You
Over
don't
1
need
million.
over 1 million to come from Delta State to Benin.
She used flights.
Obviously.
Give me 3 red flags in relationships for you.
Red flags, just 3 for women.
Yeah, women.
Okay, like I could spot and I know this is not for me.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like a girl that is overly loud.
Mm.
A girl that wants her voice to surpass yours. Like
Okay.
I like a girl that can just be calm. So once I notice you're overly loud, I tend to just sit back and just watch you do your thing.
And does being an extrovert also classify as loudness for a girl?
To me, yes. I don't really like a girl that is out there.
Is that under being loud or that's another one?
Extrovert.
Is this like red flag number two, or also you're trying to explain
Yeah,
what
I
being
can't.
loud
Yeah,
is?
number two.
Number two, you
I
don't
don't
want
really like. I like a
extroverts.
very reserved girl. Like, should I give it an example?
Your babe.
I think no.
Why can't we use your babe?
That's true. That's true.
Fear men.
Okay.
Number three. I will not be the reason why your relationship breaks.
Number three. I don't like fat ladies.
Oh, okay. That's
Should that
like
be a red
what-
flag? That's me being
well,
bullshit.
it's for you. It's your own red flag.
Please, let's call that. No,
No,
my sisters are fat.
we are leaving it. We are not cutting that out. Thank you. Red flags for you. What are your own red flags? 3 red flags that you know you have.
Okay, that's deep.
Oh, you've never thought about it.
No,
That you have red flags.
not
You don't think you
really.
have red flags?
I feel I'm too gentle. It could be a red flag.
Yeah. That in itself is a red flag.
Yeah, I feel
A
like
girl has
I
never
like.
told you you have a red flag.
I think they have. They.
That's like subjective to them. But
Okay,
like you don't think there's
somebody
a
once
character
told me
you have.
that I do not know how to establish boundaries with other ladies, like that are not in the relationship.
Do you agree with her?
I think I do to an extent because I'm very innocent. Like I could not even like you could be hitting on me and I would not even know. I'm that innocent.
Or you know you're just pretending you don't know.
No, I don't. To be honest, most of the time I do not even know. So I think
I think
setting
you look
boundaries.
I think you look too smart to not know that somebody is hitting on you. But that's fine. If you could get rid of one thing that women do, what would it be?
Nagging. That's it.
You know, when I said my red flag was nagging, Alvin said that this Alvin sitting right here said that it doesn't make me feminine. So you saying you want to get rid of nagging, it's like saying you want to remove the femininity in women. Is that correct?
Oh no, it doesn't go. So you have to be a nagging person to be feminine. Is that what you're saying? I'm sorry.
think
This
that's
this
pretty much
conversation
what
is really intellectual. It's not going to be for everybody. So
Please do not insult our audience. Thank you. So
that's why I say it's not
what
for
we are
everybody.
saying is that
So are you trying to say a feminine woman has to be?
yeah, it's part of the things I talked about when I was talking about how that, it's a red flag. Like men that I have met say that, oh, I don't nag, I don't complain, and they don't think they feel like that act is not intentional. Like, oh, intentionality for a girl is when she pays attention to even like the littlest things.
It doesn't connect to nagging.
It doesn't connect to nagging. You
nagging.
think so?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
Because
so
you see,
educate me. What is the difference between nagging and for girls?
okay, there's a thin line between nagging and being concerned.
Okay.
Okay, nagging is a little bit up there. Do you understand? So first of all, nagging takes away the peace in the home. It's not exciting. Some might see it as something, if you don't nag, it will make the
I
relationship
think
boring.
men enjoy nagging.
No, it's wrong. No, you are wrong.
You
Sorry.
all do.
How would I enjoy nagging?
You really want the drama.
Okay,
You
we'll be
want
talk-
her to
Okay.
to
Do you know that we'll be
dramatic.
talking for like 10 to 15 minutes and I've been enjoying the conversation, obviously, and nagging has not been in. So when you say nag,
Because I'm not your girlfriend.
it doesn't really matter. I really want to have such conversation with my girlfriend.
We are on a podcast. I don't think you are going to have this calm conversation with your girlfriend.
To me,
Prove me
nagging
wrong.
means
Have you ever had a conversation this calm with your girlfriend? She's sitting and you are sitting and you are just
far
talking
more calmer conversations, to be honest.
all the
Maybe it
time.
comes with the age, though.
That's deeper.
Yeah, it comes to the age. Like there's a certain age you get to in life, and you don't really want the noise. You just want to talk about critical things,
Mm.
important things.
Okay.
So maybe the Gen Zs might find it as boring. They might see it as a
You
boring
are not a
thing.
Gen Z.
Obviously, I'm not a Gen Z.
Obviously, it's not obvious.
It's obvious for God's sakes.
You want
There's
to
no
tell me?
problem.
It's not obvious to me.
All right.
Well, that's
Amen. But I don't really like a
you don't
nag.
like nagging.
Being a man, nag is not even peculiar to women. Like you can be a man and nag also. So I hate it completely. And it's not really a good fit to be a nagging girlfriend or a wife. It's not good.
Men nag. Do you agree?
No, we don't.
Men don't nag.
Men don't nag, but some guys might nag. But being a man, if you say you're a man,
Okay.
it's not a sexy trait for you to be a man that nags. To be very honest, you should always talk about the important things. Like when you will say nag, let's really even define that nag that you're saying. Can I say nag is synonymous with quarrel?
Okay.
It is, right? Like you really want to find a fight in everything. In all conversations, we're talking, you want to drag drama into it and all of those things. We can't just have a cool, calm conversation. That's nag, right? Okay, maybe I come home late. You, first of all, a nagging wife will want to be like, why are you just coming? You've been with your friends, you are drinking, you are doing that. But an understanding wife will be like, babe, what happened? Like, you don't usually come this time.
Speak of wife like he's married, but it's okay.
No, that's it now. Like a nagging wife will want to project. Oh, okay. I don't understand. I don't understand your smile. Like, but it's the truth now. It's the truth.
So you want to remove nagging from women if you could.
Totally. Like,
What's the craziest thing you've done for love?
I would say trying to fight for a girl. Physical fight. That could be the crazy thing.
You have done.
Yeah.
You fought for a girl.
I fought for a girl.